love working with bright kids. They're fun, they're intelligent, they have a good sense of themselves, they have a great sense of humor. They're the future leaders of America. So in working with them, I feel very confident about our country. The 10 boys you see on stage right now are exactly the same, but with one important difference. These boys recognize how important geography is, not just as something you study in school, but as something that affects us every day in our lives. That's important to note, because the world now is so interconnected that if something takes place here, it will have an impact over here and almost immediately. A volcano erupts in Iceland, disrupting air traffic throughout Europe for many days, costing millions and millions of dollars. An oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico threatens our environment and may well destroy an important part of our fishing industry. A budget crisis in Greece has serious impact on our stock markets here in America. The world is intertwined, and it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Right now, the world is about the size of a cellular telephone. Technology and electronics have changed the way things occur in the world today. But they have also created new opportunities, a new era of discovery and accomplishment. A couple of weeks ago, we had the story of a 15-year-old girl who had just completed a voyage around the world all by herself in a tiny little sailboat. A couple of days ago, a 13-year-old boy made a long-distance telephone call to his mother in California from the top of Mount Everest. These are geographic achievements. That's the good news. His mother was very proud, of course. Unfortunately, the call was collected. Okay, I realize I'm preaching to the choir. All of you are aware of these things, so let's move on with today's competition, and I will introduce our participants to you. We'll start, as we always do, on the top row. First, a two-time state winner, 13-year-old Pranav Bandarkar from Georgia. Next to him, one of our youngest finalists, 11-year-old Abhinav Kurada, representing Massachusetts. Another 11-year-old is here as the Utah champion. His name is Anthony Cheng. 13-year-old Adith Murthy is next. He is the Florida champion. Completing our top row, another two-time state winner from Rhode Island, Oliver Lucier. Now on the bottom row, we begin with another of our two-time state champions, 12-year-old Karthik Mauli from Idaho. Next to him, a very young two-time champion, 11-year-old Vansh Jain, representing Wisconsin. 13-year-old Andrew Braun of West Virginia is next, followed by 12-year-old Stefan Petrovich, representing Kansas. And finally, 13-year-old James Stiff from Richmond, Virginia.